Hello children. Now today we are going to start Geography chapter 5 Water. So let's start. Children, the earth is a unique planet. We always said this line and so many times we have discussed this topic also. So have you ever thought as to what is that one element that contribute to its uniqueness? Yes, of course the answer is it's water, children. Yes, ever wondered where this water comes from where these water come and where it goes? So that's we are going to read about. That is the journey of the water cycle. As water cycle is also the, we can say that you people know this topic because water cycle also we keep on studying from class 3rd onward. So this topic is not new for you people. So it will be very interesting. With that it is easy to understand because that is you know already. And now as the classes are, you go upper classes, the details that increase according to that. So the water cycle, children, as water continually changes its form, okay, that also you know what are the forms are there, we will discuss further that, but first come to the topic. The water continually changes its form. The heat of the sun, means from the sun when water get heat, that evaporates water and changes it into the water vapor. How water vapor we can say that form? So when the heat of the sun evaporates water, that change into the water vapor, children. Is it clear? Now the water vapor being warm rises high and gradually cool down and condenses to form clouds. What's the reason of the clouds to form the clouds? How is it? The process it is given. The water vapor being warm rises high and gradually cool down and condenses to form cloud. Is it clear? This causes rain. Clouds causes the rain. From water vapor to cloud, and cloud, that's the causes of the rain, snowfall, hailstorm, and the water that return to the earth falling. When raining is there, snowfall is there, then that water again it is returning to the earth only, falling on land when raining is there. So that water it's falling on land or sea or rivers, etc. So it's returning also. See, from that river water, sea water, that's get heat from the sun and evaporate and change into the water vapor. Yes, and that water vapor that's being warm and rises high and gradually it is cooled down and form the cloud. And that cloud that result of the rain and when snowfall or hailstorm, so these all when in the whatever the raining and snowfall, and that's again come down to the earth only. So when it's come down falling on the earth, so that fall on the land also, sea also, river also, so again it's returning also. So water that falls on land that collects in river which carry it back to the ocean. This continuous movement, this movement is continuous. So this continuous movement is of water, that is called the water cycle. So the process which you are watching, that first again I am going to repeat children, the water that when it's get from the heat of the sun, then it's evaporate and form the water vapor. From the water vapor that's being warm rises high and gradually it is cooled down and form the cloud. From cloud that's caused the rainfall, snowfall or hailstorm. Then these rain, snowfall and hailstorm again that's come down or falling on the land only, and land or sea, and that water which that's fall on land that collects in river and which carry it back to the ocean. So this process, continuously movement of water, is called the water cycle. Is it clear, children? And not it is called the water cycle only, but hydrological cycle also we call, children. The availability of water, children, and its volume, okay, that's varies. It's depend on the place and season. Means it's place to place and season to season, it's different. Okay, the picture of the water cycle, it is given in your book, so that also you can understand what I am explaining. You can see in that your book also, and then you can understand. However, children, there are certain human activities which is done by us, human activities such as cutting down of trees, polluting water bodies, wasting water has affected water cycle adversely. So that we must care, and it is now time has come to take efforts to conserve these precious resources. Children, as cutting down the tree, we have discussed that these are the resources, and polluting water bodies are there, but what we are doing, children, we are just playing with that. Means the factories wastage, as we have discussed so many times, that's directly come to the rivers. So what is that? That's polluting. People are throwing the garbage. Still government is taking action, but the government cannot do anything. Till then we will not think about that. Even we also, when we go to the bank of the river and all, so whatever we have there with the chips packet and all, that's we throw just there. Even the dustbins are there, but the people, they don't care. Even the educated people, they do like this. So and we can say the human nature is that we think that the other persons are not doing, so why we should do. But now this time is that we should start. When we will start, then others will watch to us, and definitely they will also do. So really now it is time there, children, that we have to, you people are the future of the country. So and for your future and coming generation, what they will get, for that is very serious matter. So for that we should think, and we should preserve these precious resources. Now how can we conserve water? That's some of the points, and the way I'm telling you people, at least you people start in your neighbors. If the people are not doing, or your friends are not doing, you people start watching, you the others will start. Okay, so what are the ways to conserve water? Ensure all taps and appliances are in order. Means sometime it happens that at home that tap leaking is there, or somewhere water leaking is there from the tank. So that should not be there, because the drop is also its restings, that in a whole night that will be in a one bucket, it can be waste. So that is there, even a one drop should not be waste. So we should see that. At so many times I have given example that also, when you are going somewhere on the road also, and you are watching that taps are open somewhere, so you should go and close that tap. It's a responsibility. Avoid flushing trash in the toilets. We should avoid. Use a bucket for watering plant. Yes, children, now they're washing the cars also, and the watering plants also, people, they directly use the pipe now. But in that, children, what happened, that wastage of water is there. So if we will fill, yes, of course this is little hard to again to fill water bucket and watering the plant, but it is the natural resource, and if we will not save today, so tomorrow we will not get. So use water in which fruits and vegetables have been washed to water potted plants. Okay, means what it's saying that when we wash vegetables and water, so vegetables and fruits, so that water also we can use that, and that we can use for the water for watering plant also, potted to plants. Any water left in the bottles should be poured it over a plant rather than throwing it down the drain. Yes, of course, generally it's happened in your water bottle also. Sometimes children, the little bottle is just remain, so you people don't drink that water. So generally what you people do, you just throw on the land, or you throw means you throwing it down to the drain. So that instead of that, you should try that it should be watered in plant. If water is not there at if plant is not there at home, no problem. In neighboring any plant is there, or coming from the school or somewhere else, on the road also so many plants you see that, so in that you can water, but it should not be anyhow, it should not be wasted. You should try that. Use washing machine only with a full load. Reuse the water using for rinsing clothes. Means number of clothes should be there while washing the clothes in water in washing machine, because the less number of clothes will be there, and again you will wash that, means after suppose that you are washing, and after that some hours or few minutes another person is washing their clothes, so in that what happened, it just wastage of water. So collect the clothes and wash together, so that we can utilize. Make rainwater harvesting compulsory. So children, we have done the first part here, okay, and next part as the distribution of water bodies and movement of ocean water and waves, tides, ocean currents, you will get in the next part. So what are the things we have discussed in this part, children? Just what is water cycles. So again in short I am going to tell you the water that continually that change its forms, as you know that when the heat of the sun evaporates the water and change into the water vapor. Okay, that water vapor that being warm, okay, and rises high and gradually cool down, and that form clouds. That clouds that result the rain, snowfall, and we can say that this causes that rainfall, snowfall and hailstorm, and that the water returns to the earth falling on land or sea. Water that falls on the land collects in river, okay, water that falls on the land that again goes to the river, into the river, which carry it back to the oceans. Understood? And this continuously movement of water is called the water cycle or hydrological cycle. The availability of water and its volume, that is different, means varies from place to place and from season to season. The very serious matter is that we are not conserving our natural resources. So however there are human activities, certain human activities are there, as like cutting down the tree, polluting water bodies and wasting water has affected the water cycle. Okay, and that is the thing that humans that must make efforts to conserve the precious resources. So I have explained the ways to conserve water also, that you should you should ensure that all the taps and appliances are in order. That should not be, means where any leakage should not be there. Avoid flushing trash in the toilets. Use bucket or for watering plant, even for washing cars also. Yeah? Use water in which fruits and vegetables have been washed to water potted plants. Any water left in the bottles should be poured it over a plant rather than throwing it down the drain. Use washing machine only with the full load. Reuse the water used for rinsing clothes. Make rainwater harvesting compulsory. So children, again in short, I have explained whole chapter. I hope you understand. But again, I am telling you, reading book is very important. You are watching the video, that's very good. Not for my subject only, but other subject also. Keep reading your book. Okay, that is the way to improve your reading also, and your understanding power will also be increased. Always I give these tips. At least send the messages to my personal WhatsApp number whether you are reading the book or not, because it is very important part, as the next part you will get in next video. Till then, be safe and take care.